Title: Reward System. Written by Trashikawa HQ. She groans in frustration and lets herself slump over the desk, the flashcards in her hand spilling onto the wood. YN yelps as she hit her forehead a little too hard, rubbing the sore spot. She turned with a half-hearted glare when she hears a snort of amusement from behind her. "Not funny, Osamu," she grumbles. "It was a little funny," he says with a grin, putting his phone to the side and turning his attention to her. "When you asked if you could help me study, I didn't think that meant sitting there and doing nothing," she says, crossing her arms. "Technically, I said I wouldn't distract you from studying," he smiles. "Well, you are." He really isn't. Surprisingly, her boyfriend has been rather quiet, keeping to himself while she tries and remembers all those god-awful terms. He hums in thought before speaking. "You are just mad 'cause your brain won't work." He stands, ignoring her stare and stretching, arms above his head. Letting out a satisfied sigh, he places a hand on his hip and gives her an easy smile. "You, love, are missing motivation," he states, like it's the most obvious thing in the world. "I'm pretty sure failing the semester is enough motivation," she says, spinning her chair around to face the desk again. Reaching out to grab the small cards, she doesn't get far before two arms wrap around her waist from behind. A chin comes to rest on her head. "I can help with that," he says, and you can practically feel him smirk. Yeah?" She tilts her head back, meeting his gaze. "And how would you do that?" His face lights up, and before she knows it, he bounds away towards the bed, grabbing her flashcards from the desk on the way there. He sits with his back to the headboard and pats the spot in front of him. YN contemplates her decision for a second before giving in and doing as she's told. How badly could Dazai mess up anyway? Once she is seated facing him, Dazai shuffles the cards and picks one out. Clearing his throat dramatically, he asks, "Where is the broadcast area located?" The left frontal lobe," she rattles off immediately. She hears a satisfied hum from him, and before she can react, a pair of warm lips land on the corner of her mouth. She blinks in surprise and looks up to see his smug expression. "Oh, silly me. I didn't explain the rules." The rules? They were playing a game?" "The rules!" He nods. "Obviously, you need to be rewarded for being right. Honestly, you've been going on for so long without getting rewarded. You've probably lost all motivation." She snorts in amusement. "I don't think that's how it works, Asa." "Nope, totally how it works. Take it or leave it." She has a feeling he wants her to take it. "What's happening if I get it wrong?" "No kiss. And the chance of me waking you up by sliding ice cubes into your shirt again increases by 1% every time. You... From the way I punched you last time, I thought you've learned. It's for your own good." He cuts her off quickly, shifting so he's sitting closer to her. "For easier access," he explained, smirking when he sees her flush red a little, mumbling a whatever under her breath. The rest of the evening is spent with kisses and curses. "What's the function of the thalamus?" Dazai asks the last question, looking a little too eager. She's cut off as Dazai literally leans his body weight on her, kissing her with a grin as she muffles a yelp, falling onto her back. He pulls away after a solid few seconds, both of them breathless. You didn't let me finish." She catches her breath with a small smile. "You would have gotten it anyway." He chuckles as you reach up to brush his hair back, laughing as he playfully nuzzles his head into her palm. "Now," he braces himself above her with his arms and leans down until their noses are brushing together. "Where's my reward for helping you?" He flashes her a crooked grin and laughs as she reaches up quickly and grabs his collar, crushing her against him.